Libra. It's your fourth fairy here. Nice to see you again. What's going on with the leash of Libras this week? Let's take a look. Libra. Oh, when I pick up your cards, I'm feeling a sense of not doing anything, of rest, almost like a Four of Swords type of energy. You're giving your mind a rest, and yet in the background still sort of strategizing. Learning. Look at that. Page of Pentacles. What are you learning, Libra? Something new. Something that you're devoted to and putting the time and effort. And this is the way for you. This is the energy that crosses. The crossing energy. So that's what helps or hinders you, Libra. So what way are you learning is my question. Oh, it's all secret, isn't it, Libra? You're not telling anyone what it is. And the focus and foundation, very interesting. Maybe you need to, because I felt, Libra, that not doing anything, that Four of Swords rest, and it looks to me that you need a rest, that you need to cut this Eight of Swords into the Four of Swords. Cut that mind off just for a minute, just for a breather, to be able to, and this could very well be the next chess move. Yes. But it looks as if you have bound your mind up with possibilities, with even strategy, with facts and figures. Your mind is trapped. And it could be a trap that you set. That's the thing, Libra, with the Eight of Swords. In the past, does it have to do with this Five of Swords, with this winning at all costs? And was it a hollow win when you did have the victory? What was said? What was done? We'll find out in the future. Oh, Libra, look what you've gotten yourself into. Now again, the Seven of Swords can be a strategy card. Absolutely. It can be something that you're keeping to yourself with the Moon. Absolutely. It could be a new business. It could be new ideas, new technology, new apps and software and programs that you are developing. For a lot of you, it is. I'm getting, however, especially with these three cards, the Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, and Seven of Swords, there's something going on here that maybe you've just learned about, Libra, for some of you. Because it was hidden by the Moon. So, how do you see yourself? Is feeling hung, but at the same time, this is a thinking card. This is a contemplation card. This is a surrender card. The Hangman surrenders to that which is, and he contemplates that which is. There is almost an awakening or an enlightenment when it comes to the Hangman. A different perspective, seeing things from both sides of the coin, from both sides of the argument, from both sides of the situation. How other people see you is having a lot of confidence. The Queen of Wands is also, this is a very confident card. This is the feminine of the masculine element of fire. So it's a very interesting queen. I love the queens that have masculine elements, but are the feminine version of that element. And that's what the Queen of Wands is. She also has a lot of deep, and I'm going to say today, ancient wisdom that she can connect to through her dreams, even through her thoughts, if she's not bound by them. Or in this case, it's almost like I'm hearing the word riddled. You're riddled by your thoughts. And what to do. And what to say or not say. But the Queen, as this other people see you, the Queen is very confident in what she says, does, and what she knows. And if she needs to stay silent, she can. The hope and or fear is strength. So we've got Leo. The Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but when the strength card comes up, it very much puts me in mind of Leo. Leo goes to the top of the list of energies. Look at this, Libra, battling. So I also see the fives. Yes, the fives are challenges, but in the past, do you see this, Libra? You might not, but I see it. That the Five of Swords is of your mind. It's thoughts. Okay. And then with the Wands, that's action. So what you think about, you bring about. You have brought into your reality for whatever reason. And you might then turn around and be riddled or questioning or feel hung because why is this drama in my life? Why is this confrontation in my life? It's because of this Five of Swords of the past, bottom of the deck. The Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, generosity. Or when I see these breadcrumbs in your deck, Libra, you could have been breadcrumbed. You could have been doing the breadcrumbs as you hold those Libra scales. Interesting. Let's go deeper on this. This Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, out of all the student cards, out of all the pages, the Page of Pentacles is very much the devoted one. The one who keeps at it. The one who not only is curious, but is willing to bring the curiosity into information, like the Page of Swords, and then into practical application. The Seven of Cups is very much, as Carl Jung describes it, active imagination. This is daydreaming. This is imagining and then bringing it down to practical application. With the Queen of Wands. Interesting. That's how other people see you. So they see you having these ideas, having these dreams, and being able to bring it down into reality. So now I want to go over here and how other people see you, because there's that Queen of Wands. There you are, Libra, the King of Swords. This is logic. This is information. This is facts and figures. This is fairness. This is the King of Swords can be detached from his emotions, but not from his fire, as we see with the Queen of Wands. The World. This is a successful ending to a cycle. I mean, there's celebration and success when it comes to the World. Because I believe you, and this is how other people see you, you have really built some confidence up regarding your way of operating. So let's see what you're caught in your mind about, because the King of Swords can get caught in his mind. Moving forward, which will definitely bring me up into the moon, because that's Cancerian energy, right? And that's what your higher self wants you to do. Okay, so we're moving forward and manifesting this movement forward. Just know, Libra, that if your mind feels stuck and riddled and you see these swords, that you are a master manifester. You will manifest what you think about into your reality, as we see with these fives. Just know that. So let me see what your higher self is reminding you of the past. This is very nostalgic. And you're having fond memories, maybe of moving. You could be moving with this chariot from where you are living back to your hometown, or back to your state or province, even back to your country for some of you who are away from your homeland. And this is a wish fulfillment, but you're keeping it very secret. So whatever this, because the Six of Cups also talks about soulmates, and soulmates that feel like home is what I'm hearing. Now, I want to get back to that once I get more cards up, because that's very interesting. There's a lot of love right in here, starting with the Chariot. And are you manifesting it is my question. So, and what are you manifesting? Especially when it clarifies this Eight of Swords. So let's go to the Five of Swords. Wow, Ace of Cups. Libra. The Ace of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. You have found what you perceive as your divine counterpart with the Queen of Swords. For some of you, this is your softer side, the Queen of Swords, who remembers to check in with her heart. She's also taking care of herself. So are you winning at taking care of yourself? And this is the way. I want to see what the Seven of Swords is when it's regarding work. Yes, there's something going on at work. And it could be having to do with your intellectual property, what you're creating, what you are developing, I'm hearing. Injustice. So there is something that was sneaky at work that you, because this is your card, this could be your, again, I keep going back to intellectual property, Libra. I keep going back to things that you have developed, things that you, if you're programming, if you are a software developer, if you are into, let's say, law, there was something shady at work going on that you could have brought to light. And this Justice card, I always find this Justice card in this deck, and this is the Stardust deck, is off balance. And it also very much reminds me of constellations in the sky. So it gives me a real sense of realigning, of being aligned. And the Seven of Swords, as you can see, there's people in the background that aren't paying attention to you, that aren't paying attention to what Libra's doing, to what Libra's developing. And yet I feel that those same people will then battle you as far as your own work, what you've done. I don't want to say undervalue it, but almost lay claim to it. Like, you know, when you work with a group and you put in the majority of the work, and then there's that one person that stands up and presents as if they've done all the work. That's the feeling I'm getting with these cards. And this is really, I'm going to say it again, riddling your mind. So let's see what the Hangman is about. Seven of Pentacles. So this is a timing card. This is a surrender, and so is Seven of Pentacles, actually. It's surrendering to divine timing. It's surrendering to, and when I see the same number in different suits, so are your ideas money makers? Is my question for some of you. And another 5, disappointment. This is emotional disappointment, crying over spilt milk, that maybe you didn't get the accolades from your intellectual property. Now let's see what the Strength is, because the Hangman and the Strength are definitely speaking to me. They go together. This is a hope and or fear. What are you holding on to? Is it an ending? We'll find out. You are holding, it could be that you're holding on to an ending of a job, an ending of a project, an ending of something. And the strength to keep in this Emperor mode. This could also, for some of you, be a boss that you are holding on to. This combat, this mental sort of this is very interesting, Libra. You've got me sort of speechless. The reason being is because what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing are two different things. It's like they don't match up, which is very interesting regarding this moon. So I'm trying to go deeper into what I'm feeling, and what I'm feeling is that something has been either taken from you, stolen from you. And do you see how this figure is looking directly at that Justice card? Sneaking away from this drama. I see the Five of Swords as drama. Interesting. The Sun. Again, Leo energy. And the Knight of Cups. This is your creativity. Okay, so when this falls right in line with the Seven of Swords. For some of you, I'm just putting this out there. There could be someone at work. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to. You could be really having feelings for that makes you happy. That you feel happy being around, that working with. You're kind of sneaking around and then worried about it. How am I going to move forward? How am I going to manifest this? And it could be this Queen of Wands. Because here you are, the King of Swords beside this Queen of Wands. And there is a full circle, an ending, that maybe you're holding on to. Okay, that's for some of you. That's a sort of a side story. Because when I talk about Libra, I see Libra, both the masculine and feminine, almost having a battle. But with this Ace of Cups, this is, for some of you, a new beginning in love, but this is really discovering your self-love. And with that self-love comes a sense of nostalgia and wish fulfillment. And this imagination station with the Seven of Cups that you are bringing down to practical application and worried about how it is that you're going to do it. Now, bottom of the deck. Wow. The Six of Pentacles turns into the 10 of Pentacles. So we have the little page starting off. In your hope and your fear, the 4. That's building blocks. A solid foundation. We then go to the 7 and waiting. Mastering with the 8. Being generous with your time, your information, your ideas with the 6. Being patient with the 7. And this all has to do with work with the 8. Mastering with the 8. And then that which you might not see, Libra, because you're waiting, because you've surrendered, is that 10 of Pentacles, generational wealth. This was a very interesting read, and I'm still looking at it because we have a lot of love up in here. We have a lot of swords, so that's thoughts. We have some fire in here with the 5 of Wands, the Queen twice, the Sun, and the Emperor. That's fire energy right there. And then we have the Pentacles. So this is a very balanced, elemental read, which is what the Magician does. So let's get some angel numbers on this, Libra. I see 10 all by itself over there. So let's go there first. You are uniting your energy with that of God. Trust that the signs you are seeing are direct communication with the divine. I see 78. Let's go there. 78. Your personal journey is unfolding perfectly. Trust in the process. I see 69. Sensitivity, and it's it's flanking the moon. Sensitivity is a gift. Know that your emotions are helping you tap into the real and important aspects of your being. When I hear that, the important aspects, it reminds me of astrology. For some of you, if you've never had your natal chart read, find a really good astrologer. And it takes some research. It takes some looking into, because there's a lot of hacks out there right now. And to find a really good astrologer, take a look at how many charts they've read, how many years they've been doing this. Take a look at their knowledge. And again, it always puts me in mind of a pilot. Do you want a pilot that's had less than 100 flight hours, or one that's had 10,000 flight hours, right? Or more. So really find an astrologer. And because the aspects are really speaking to me about astrology. Because it could help you really learn more about yourself, about your aspects, about the different, it's your blueprint. Your natal chart is your cosmic blueprint of who you truly are. It's just if you've never had your natal chart read, I would highly recommend it. 75. I always had 78, and now I'm 75. In order for your intentions to manifest, you must be prepared to embrace the energy of change. And that's exactly what the Hangman talks about. New beginnings are intimate, and we see that with the world as well. I see one last one. Let's do 84. I see 84. 84. Last one. And any numbers you see, Libra, that I have not read aloud, those are personal messages for you. If you have a book, take a look. If you do not have an Angel Numbers book, go to the description box below, click on the link, and grab yourself one for any and all future reads. 84, last one. The angels of forgiveness are drawing close to help you release past situations and embrace the lessons within them. Wow. And this is the way, Libra. And that's what I see for you. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your forest fairy. Bye for now.